And we are live.
Hey, we're back. It's the Media Vote Podcast Special Edition. This is our special Academy Awards prediction episode.
Yes, or the Oscars if you want to be a jerk about it.
The Oscars. I should note, because we will have potentially more of these in the future, this is for the 2019 Academy Awards. Today is February 20th. They will take place this upcoming Sunday, if you're listening to this when it's new. So yeah, we're excited. We're going to run through
Oscars,
these
of course.
Here.
Oscars are, of course, hosted by
Everyone.
ABC.
Oh. Yes, the network is ABC, but they will be hosted by a cavalcade of stars this year. There is no individual Oscar host. It will be a rotating boat of celebrities or something.
Yes.
But yeah, we'll be running through the categories here. We'll be talking about what... I think we'll do this in twofold. We'll be like what we think will win and who we think should win.
Okay.
We'll be brief, though. We won't prolong this one too long.
No. But why should they listen to us?
Why should they listen to us?
Yes.
Because last year, we combined as a media vote. We floated our predictions, and we got 24 out of 25 categories correct between the two of us. And
we matched on 22 of them?
Yeah, we matched on 22 of them.
Yes.
This year, I think we'll probably be split a little bit more. The competition is a little more wide open than it was last year, especially Best Picture. I don't remember the last time where I had seen so many people disagree about Best Picture. To the point where I did some research about professional organizations' predictions.
Yes.
No website could agree with each other.
Oh no,
Everybody is split on Best Picture, and so I'm sure that'll happen with us as well.
Well, just do a quick Google search of Academy Award nominations.
Yeah.
There's little articles of why A Star Is Born should win, why Black Panther should win, why Black Klansman should win,
and none of them will. But we'll get to that later.
There's articles about arguments of why each one should win. But before we get to Best Picture, we're going to start on the Oscar ballot at the bottom.
We're going to start from the bottom. I don't know if these are in a particular order or not. These were in an order that was presented to me on a website. So I don't know exactly what order this is. But we'll be starting from the bottom of this list. Which means we'll be working our way up to Best Picture. Best Picture will be the last thing we discuss.
Yep.
That means we start at Makeup and Hairstyling. Your nominees for Makeup and Hairstyling are Border, Mary Queen of Scots, and Vice. So, you go first.
So, normally with Makeup and Hairstyling, this goes to your biopic.
This is usually a biopic category. It's usually a period piece category.
Yes. Except for when Suicide Squad won this.
Yeah, that was the weird one. I definitely didn't see that coming.
I did because the makeup on the Croc was excellent.
Okay.
And going off of that, I'm going to say Mary Queen of Scots.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Based off the biopic.
If you say so. Okay. Now, is that your prediction about who will win, or you think who?
Oh no, that's who I think who should win. What will win is Vice.
Yes.
Vice is going to win because of
Christian Bale
Fat Suit.
Which is my new band, by the way. We're going to go touring this summer.
Yes.
But yeah, I am 100% in agreement with you about Vice as my prediction as well. I have Vice locked in. It seems to be the favorite.
Yep.
The favorite is not nominated, but
no.
This season, you know what I mean.
It's not nominated because Mary Queen of Scots is. But Vice, yes, not only for Fat Suit, but also because of the other political figures, Donald Rumsfeld and Steve Carell.
But I think also this should win because all the footage and pictures I've seen of Christian Bale, oh my God, he's split an image. He looks exactly like Dick Cheney. It's amazing.
Yes. It's
he doesn't
creepy.
look like Christian Bale at all.
No, and that's one thing I really loved about the film is that at several points, I'm like, I'm not watching Christian Bale.
Right.
I'm watching Dick Cheney.
And yeah, I think that is makeup and achieving its goal.
Oh yeah.
And so I think
when you're able to disappear into a character, that's definitely makeup.
So yeah, I think that this is a shoe-in. This is not. There's no debate here.
Okay.
So Vice is our pick. Film editing. This pisses me off because the movie that I think should win this is not nominated. But let's talk about the ones that are. Nominations for film editing: BlacKkKlansman, Bohemian Rhapsody, Green Book, The Favorite, and Vice.
So this is an interesting one because this is normally where your toss-up is in terms of no clear-cut winner here.
This is tough because usually, some years you do have a unique movie in this lineup where you're like, okay, the one that does something different or new will win. This year, there's no entry like that. These are all pretty traditionally edited movies.
Yeah. I will say, though, Bohemian Rhapsody does have several editing points where it feels like music video-esque. And the pacing in that film is pretty fantastic.
Okay. Now, you've seen most of these movies.
I've seen all these movies, except for The Favorite.
So I'm interested to see what you would actually think should win this.
What I think should win? It'd be a toss-up between BlacKkKlansman and Vice.
Okay.
Both of them had unique stylings and unique takes, but I would attribute that more to a director's...
More direction than...
More of a direction eye than for an editing.
Okay.
So because of that, I'm going to go with Bohemian Rhapsody here.
Really? Okay. So that's your prediction?
Yes. Where are you?
I think it's Vice. I'm saying this because it won a editing prize in its guild.
Okay.
So I think that the editors will be voting for Vice, and I think it makes more sense to me than Bohemian Rhapsody. I think Bohemian Rhapsody will see gold, but not in this category. Okay. It will see it in, let's say, a different kind of editing. But I think that this is Vice. It seems like it has the buzz.
Now, what film would you have seen here?
I think Roma wins this in a heartbeat if it was nominated.
That's like I said, that's not really an editing choice.
You know, I think that, but I credit that to my own ignorance about editing, though.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about editing. What I do know, though, is that thing is a technical marvel, and I don't think anybody's giving it the technical credit. And so I would have liked to see it in this category.
I gave it the technical credit.
I know.
I raved at the technical credit.
We're small potatoes,
That's the only technical credit. Yeah,
no one listens to us.
I listen to myself sometimes.
Fair enough. But yeah, I don't
podcast and in life.
Yeah, I don't have a real should win in this category because I haven't seen any of these movies.
Okay.
So, but yeah, that's my 2 cents. But yeah, I think Vice is my pick. But yeah, we can put you down for Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody for me.
You're gonna have to write these down because I don't have any record of what your picks are.
Oh, I'll write it down.
Okay. All right.
Next up,
visual effects is next.
Okay.
This is the one where all your blockbuster movies could win.
All right.
That includes your nominees: Avengers: Infinity War, Christopher Robin, First Man, Ready Player One, and Solo: A Star Wars Story. So, combined, these movies made
$1 billion.
All the money last year.
These are your top 5 box office plus Christopher Robin
and First Man.
Man.
But yeah, so visual effects wise, what do you think has the edge here? Well, first, who do you think should win this, and then what's your prediction?
Okay, what I think should win is Andy Serkis and Weta All the Time.
Okay.
But they're not here.
But they're not here.
No.
Not represented this year.
Okay. In terms of a technical feat, Ready Player One. Really? For the amount of stuff happening.
Yeah, but does it count if it looks bad?
No. That's why I'm not nominating it.
This isn't most visual effects. This is best visual effects.
Okay. If it's best visual effects, it comes down to First Man and Avengers: Infinity War.
Yeah.
Now, I haven't seen First Man, but if you're able to make it look like you're on the moon, it's a technical feat. That being said, the amount of stuff happening in Avengers Infinity War
is ridiculous.
Is absurd.
And it looks good. It's not just like Ready Player One where it's just overwhelming you with effects.
Yeah.
Everything in Infinity War looks really, really good.
Right. Like when we reviewed Infinity War, one of my favorite things about it was just a block of visual effects animators on the screen.
Yeah.
During the credits.
Yeah. A lot of people put their heart into them.
Oh. That's why I'm going to vote for that.
Okay. So that's where I landed too. I'm also predicting Avengers for this. I feel like I'm going to get kicked in the butt, though, by First Man. I have this weird inkling where it's like, I think they'll give it to Avengers, but First Man could be the upset, because they have had years where they bypass the big budget action movies and give it to a slightly smaller thing that does a different kind of visual effect. And that's First Man in this category.
Right, and that's why I'm putting it between those two.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I struggled with which one I was going to hit here, and if I do get one really wrong here, this is the category.
Now, I will point out with Christopher Robin, I like the styling of it.
Sure, it's just...
It looks good.
It doesn't have the wow factor.
But yeah, there's no wow.
It doesn't have the like, either overwhelming you like the big action stuff does, or the, oh, that's nifty, like the First Man pick. It's kind of the one that will get left behind.
I think of, when you think visual effects, Avengers is what you think of. Not necessarily First Man.
Yeah. Agreed.
Okay.
All right. Next up is original score.
Okay. So, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, I have no idea about this one, but I have an idea. Well, I guess I do have an idea then.
Yeah.
I don't know why I say I had no idea.
I have no idea, but here's my idea.
Here are the nominees: Black Panther, Black Klansman, If Beale Street Could Talk, Isle of Dogs, and Mary Poppins Returns. Why is Isle of Dogs in here? You saw it.
I saw it.
You should tell me.
Stylistic choice.
Is it memorable enough of a score?
No, but it is different enough to be memorable.
Okay. What are you thinking about this one?
I am thinking just Black Panther here. I feel like it's gonna... So, bar none, Black Panther will definitely win something at these awards.
Right, yes. It will win something.
Yes.
This might be its only
This
category
might be
to
it,
win,
yes.
unfortunately. Is that where your gut is and your prediction?
It's where my gut and prediction is, because as for everything else, it's really... music original score is a toss-up for anything. I think Black Panther has enough of a memorable score to be considered.
Yeah.
My pick.
Yeah, I'm right with you, and the reason I think that partially I'm for it, one, it's unique amongst the rest of these movies. I guess maybe, except for Isle of Dogs, probably have pretty traditional movie scores.
Yeah.
Black Panther, though, it uses its African influence in its score throughout, and I think that sets it apart.
Well,
also,
that's
it's notable at all that we're talking about a score in a Marvel movie, like, at all.
Well,
because that's one of the running jokes about Marvel movies, is that they have forgettable scores. So the fact that we're even talking about it means that it must be good.
Well, that's actually why I put Isle of Dogs in the same pattern, because they use a lot of Japanese influence into its original score.
But will your Oscar voting populace will care as much about Isle of Dogs as they do about Black Panther? Probably not.
Probably not, and that's why I'm voting Black Panther on this.
Yeah, I think you're right about this being the top place it can win an Oscar, and I think this is how it does.
Yep.
All right, so we're locked in on Black Panther for score. Live action short is next, and good God, who knows who will win this? Your nominees are Detainment, Fauve, Marguerite, Mother, and Skin. those are your nominations. Have you seen any of these shorts?
No.
I have not either.
So
let's just do predictions then. We won't be able to necessarily do should wins here.
It is of note that these are all two directors.
Okay.
Normally, they're all team directors. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Fav just because I corrected you on it.
Okay, sure. You don't have any horse in this race?
No.
So I'm going with Marguerite.
Okay.
I heard some things.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say. Is I did some research. I heard some things.
Okay.
It seems to be the favorite. It seems to have the buzz.
Okay.
I keep saying the favorite, and I keep
there is a
movie called The Favorite, which is nominated several times. So I'm trying to be careful with that.
just stress the ooh
yes. Favorite.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, short. I don't know. This one's gonna. These are gonna be weird categories, but yeah, I'm locked in with Marguerite.
Okay.
All right, next up, animated short. This is a little easier because we've seen one of these.
Yes.
Nominations are Animal Behavior, Bow, Late Afternoon, One Small Step, and Weekends. And literally everyone that I know is locked in with Bow here.
Oh, yeah.
So this was the short that was in front of Incredibles 2. This is the Pixar entry.
Yes, and this will be Pixar's only win.
And typically I would be like, well, it's Pixar, so it has an advantage. But this year, not only is it Pixar, it has an advantage, but also this thing is so good. It's one of their best shorts in a long time.
Also, note, this is a silent film.
It is. There's no dialogue.
Yep.
It's all done silently. It's done it's a cultural tale. It's like really, really cool that one, they get to make things like this, and two, that this is nominated because I think it is your winner.
So whenever Pixar does these shorts, they always do some type of new technical thing.
Mm-hmm.
With Bao, it was to the technical of the dough.
Oh, it looks so good.
And not just the dough in making it, but the dough in making it anthropomorphic.
I've never wanted to eat something more animated than when I saw that thing. I was like, oh, I want to eat that.
And that's why Bao will win. Enough said.
I want to eat it.
Yep.
You want Bao? Well, I do want to put one caveat, though. At the Annie Awards, this did not win in its category.
Yeah, Weekends won.
Weekends did. So, just like I said with my visual effects First Man thing, if this is another potential kick me in the butt situation.
Yes.
Weekends can technically win this.
Yes, but that being said, there are more people voting for the Academy Awards
than
the Annies.
Yeah, I'm hoping for Bao here, but yeah, that's still my prediction. All right, next up, sound mixing. We're in the sound categories, so get ready for some weird ones. Your nominations are, ironically enough, oh wait, no,
nope.
That's the wrong category.
Nope.
Sound mixing, sorry.
Yep.
Black Panther, Bohemian Rhapsody, First Man, Roma, and A Star Is Born.
So right off the bat, one of these is not nominated for Best Picture.
No, it's First Man is not.
Yep.
But the rest are. But yeah, it's weird, right?
So let's knock that one out of here. Bye bye.
Well, yeah, First Man probably will not win. But what are your feelings about this?
This will come down to your two musicals, Bohemian Rhapsody and A Star Is Born.
All right.
I'm going to give the edge to Bohemian Rhapsody because that is a known catalog of music that mixes well with the story they're telling. Not only in like sound mixing of just remixing the songs, but mixing it into the story, mixing it into a visual storytelling mechanic.
Yeah.
And that's where this is going to win.
And most importantly, if that does not work, the movie does not work. Because if you're making a movie about musicians, where that incorporates a lot of their music, then you have to do it. You have to do that right.
So what sold a lot of people on this is the sound mixing in that trailer.
Yeah.
That's a big factor in this. And that's that. It's the movie.
So I'm also on board with Bohemian Rhapsody as my prediction.
Yes.
However, if I was to pick a thing that I think should win this, it's Roma, hands down. Like, it's not... like, that movie has no score. Right. So what it has to make up for it is the sounds of everything that's happening. It makes the sounds of the Mexican streets sound like music. Enough is happening every scene of that movie that you never think about there not being music.
I will give you this, though. When you're not looking at... When it's not focusing on something, you still hear everything that's going around outside. When they were in the factory and things were going happening on the streets, you heard what was happening on the street without seeing it, and you got a visual representation of it.
It's so good. Everything about the sound in that movie, and I don't know how much of that is mixing and how much of that is editing. But so I think I would. It's not. Yeah, it is nominated in both. I would hope it would. Like, I want it to win in both. I just know that with Bohemian Rhapsody is such a juggernaut in these categories.
It is.
If they and why another reason why for all the reasons you said, but also this that I have Bohemian Rhapsody picked is because similarly to the editing category, film editing category,
it's gonna win,
it has won its prizes in its Guild Awards.
Yep.
The Sound Editing Guild chose Bohemian Rhapsody.
Right.
So that's why I think it wins in both of these categories. Spoiler alert. But yes, it'll win in next.
We're here to spoil things.
Because next up is sound editing. The other side of this coin. Your nominees are A Quiet Place, which makes me laugh, Black Panther, Bohemian Rhapsody, First Man, and Roma. So, besides A Quiet Place, it's returned to the same category, same entries here. But yeah, I'm still going with Bohemian Rhapsody here.
Funny enough, I think Roma's gonna split this.
Really? For the reasons that I think it should win?
Yes. For the reasons because sound editing and sound mixing are two different things. I don't know if people realize that. I don't know if the Academy...
I feel like they try to explain it every single year and it just bounces right off.
Yeah. There's a reason there's two different categories.
Yeah, they try.
This is where the sound editing comes in, where you're able to get a representation outside of what's being shown.
Yeah. To a certain extent, yes, but I think Bohemian Rhapsody just has the votes.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm voting Bohemian Rhapsody on this.
As your prediction as well?
Oh, yeah, I'm just saying that this is like... For everything the reasons you said, Roma would win this category, not the mixing.
Yeah, but it should win both, in my opinion.
Probably, but
yeah,
Bohemian Rhapsody is
Bohemian Rhapsody has both of these locked down.
Yeah. They have the recognition in the name and the music and everything.
All right, let's move on then. Costume design is next. Your nominees for costume design, which again, similar to makeup and hairstyles, traditionally period pieces.
Yep.
Your nominees are The Ballad of Buster Scruggs, Black Panther, The Favorite, Mary Poppins Returns, and Mary Queen of Scots.
So, this award is traditionally awarded to your biopics, your Old English, big dresses, costume design.
Yes.
So
there's two of those in here.
Yes, there's The Favorite and Mary Queen of Scots.
Yeah. This is tough because, like, I feel like part of me thinks that those two are going to cross out each other and you get Black Panther wins. But, well, I'm curious what you think about this. Do you think that's going to happen, or do you think that one of those will win?
Oh, yeah, Black Panther's going to win this one.
Really?
Yeah.
You're 100% Black Panther?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It is a fictional nation of Wakanda.
Yeah.
They have...
I think it's amazing.
Influences of African influences thrown...
But also modern fashion.
But modern fashion.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of technical stuff to create. Not just the Black Panther suit, but every single village is unique. Every color scheme in that is unique. Part of that also goes to production design as well.
You're not wrong. That's all 100% true.
But in terms of costumes...
The buzz.
Yes.
The buzz is all about The Favorite right now.
I know.
The Favorite is The Favorite in this category.
I know.
So I'm going with The Favorite. I'm locked in. But you can have your Black Panther because I think there's a chance that you might be right.
I'm going to go with Black Panther on this.
Because, yeah, if the Favorite and Mary Queen of Scots do cancel each other out, Black Panther wins.
You have a... Like I said, it's a fictional nation of Wakanda of 5 tribes, but each of those 5 tribes is dressed individually and very distinctly.
No, you're right. I think, that's my
And just within the council, each costume is unique to where you can recognize that nobody's overlapping.
Right.
There's enough of an individual that people wearing their costumes stand out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's no debate about, yes, that's what should win this category. It won't. It's going to be the favorite. But hey, Black Panther will have that.
Let me have my win.
All right, let's move on. Next up is cinematography. Tough year because there are some good entries this year.
I know, and it sucks that this had to be eliminated for TV time.
Right. It's coming back.
Yes.
Thankfully. Nominees are Cold War, The Favorite, Never Look Away, Roma, and A Star Is Born.
So, personally, I go with A Star Is Born. Really? I like Matt Libatique.
You like the look of that thing more than Roma?
No, I like Matt Libatique. He has a great eye for cinematography.
Okay.
Oh, Roma's gonna win.
Yeah, this is no contest.
No contest. I just wanted to give a shout out to Matt Libatique.
Oh man, yes, but the Roma is beautiful to look at, but that is one of the reasons why. Yeah, it's just I don't. Do you know the name of the cinematographer? I feel like we should give.
It's Alfonso Cuarón.
He did the cinematography as well as the direction?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't realize.
I'm looking on the actual Oscar page, so.
He doesn't have a dedicated DP?
No.
Okay. Well, never mind. Yes, I do think that, his work here speaks for itself.
Yes.
Like, there's no way this doesn't win.
As I said when we reviewed it, the fact that you're able to light both outside and inside and get a seamless shot is a technical marvel. In black and white.
Yes, it looks. It's same thing where I never realized that there wasn't music. I never thought about the fact that it's shot in black and white.
Oh yeah.
It's just. It's so engaging, and that's a little bit getting outside of the realm of cinematography, but still, it's all a big package. Yes. And it does such a good job at looking the way that it does. Yeah, you just never think about it.
Yes. Well, with all that said. Go on IMDb, look up Matt Libatique, and look at his credits. You will be amazed at everything that he's done.
I'm sure he's done.
He's Darren Aronofsky's guy.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense then.
Yes.
Was he responsible for the Tree of Life?
He was responsible for Black Swan.
Oh, not the Tree of Life?
No.
Okay, good.
Maybe. I don't think so. But all right. Yeah. Matt Libatique. I want him to win eventually.
He won't win this year.
He just won't win this year.
Maybe next year. Moving on, production design, my least favorite category because I always lose it. For your nominees are Black Panther, The Favorite, First Man, Mary Poppins Returns, and Roma.
So this comes down to this is gonna be weird. This is where it always screws you over.
Yeah.
So it always screws everyone over.
I have one that I want to win and one that I think will.
Is it the Roma Black Panther debate?
No, it's not actually.
Oh.
But you go first.
Okay.
What do you think?
So, what am I thinking here? Production design. I like Roma as a film, as a technical film.
It won't win here.
It won't win here.
No, unfortunately.
Yes.
It doesn't quite do the thing that you want in production.
So for everything I said about the costumes, I'm saying here for Black Panther.
Yeah.
Black Panther is my pick here.
Is your prediction, though?
It's my prediction. It's my pick.
Okay. You differ from me, then.
Yes. For everything that we said about the costumes, it also applies to the feel of that movie.
Yes. Oh, yeah, no. Black Panther should win.
Oh, yeah.
Black Panther should win because of all the reasons you said for costumes and more. They were able to create an entire fictional world, ostensibly, like Nation, that just looks like nothing else in anything. They were able to replicate a look from comics that goes beyond just looking like it's from comics. It looks like something that could actually exist in a weird sci-fi way.
Yeah.
And just looks incredible. Everything is impeccably designed. It is a winner in this category if it weren't for traditional ass Oscar voters, and that's why I think The Favorite wins.
This is where The Favorite wins?
Yeah, I think that it's too new and it's too risky, and so I think that The Favorite is your safe pick here, and so that's why I'm still going with it. I think you're not wrong, and I think that you're smart because I could potentially be like
a Black Panther wave.
Yeah, I could potentially be wrong about Black Panther in these categories, but The Favorite is the traditional pick. Yes,
and as for everything that we said constantly, The Favorite is a traditional Oscar film.
Right. More so than Black Panther, certainly.
So here's why I think Black Panther... Okay, I was going to say this. I'll save it to the end.
Okay.
I'll save it to the end.
Yeah, we'll wait till Best Picture for that.
Yes.
Okay. All right, next up is director. This will be fast. Your nominees: Spike Lee for Black Klansman, Powell Pawlikowski for Cold War.
Polakowski.
Sure. Yorgos Lanthimos for
you speak
The Favorite.
Polish.
No, I don't.
Okay, because I thought Yorgos was going to trip you up.
Yeah, Yorgos Lanthimos for The Favorite, Alfonso Cuarón for Roma, and Adam McKay for Vice. Barring an Adam McKay upset, this is Alfonso's to win.
Oh, yeah. No, we're giving
definitely,
him...
This is... That movie just... I mean, I talked to you about this on the podcast?
On podcast.
I think on the podcast. Just the way that everything just is set up, like, it's just so effortless. It just looks so effortless. He makes everything look like he was just happened to be there when it was being shot. Not like it was planned or anything, but it had to be planned.
Oh, it's all planned.
And just insane.
Like you said, when they do the drive through the streets, it's not just the act of the driving, but it's the directing of all the other people out of the way into a full-blown marketplace that you feel like you're there. And that's the great job of a director. You feel like you're in this film. Yeah,
it's just amazing. It's like probably the best directed movie I've seen in a very long time.
Well,
and it has to win this.
Yeah,
it has to win this. Has he won before?
Gravity.
He did. Yes, he won for Gravity. If he can win for Gravity, he wins for this easily. This is definitely this is his tour de force. All right, let's move on. We don't need to talk about that one anymore.
Nope.
Actress. We're getting to the big categories here.
Oh, because we're talking about directing real quick, applause for Spike Lee, but just applause to finally get nominated for directing.
Yeah, finally got nominated for director, but is this his strongest work? Probably not.
No, but at least he got nominated.
Yeah, that's something. All right, actress. Your nominees for actress are...
I feel like we skipped some.
No, because this is, like I said, in a weird order.
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing actress before supporting. I don't know why they have it set up like this. They just do.
Okay.
Actress! Some nominees are Yalitza Aparicio for Roma, Glenn Close for The Wife, Lady Gaga for A Star Is Born. It's really messing me up, like that they're crediting her as Lady Gaga and not her name.
Yeah.
I guess fine. It just weirds me out.
Fine, just say Stephanie.
Yeah, Stephanie. Olivia Colman for The Favorite and Melissa McCarthy for Can You Ever Forgive Me?
Oh, what should win? What should win?
Yeah.
What do I want to win? Who do I think is going to win?
Yeah.
And what is actually going to win?
That's the question.
Okay. First off, do we have to say Academy Award nominee Melissa McCarthy now?
We do.
Damn it.
We also have to say Academy Award nominee Lady Gaga.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. I'm not. All right.
Why, you want to say Academy Award winner?
I think Melissa McCarthy was more inevitable than Lady Gaga was. If you had told me 2 years ago who of the two would have a nominee for Best Actress, I would definitely have said Melissa McCarthy and not Lady Gaga.
Oh, no, I would have said for Best Actress. I would have said just nominee.
Well, still.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Oh, yeah, but leading actress for Melissa McCarthy? Yeah, sure.
Just go.
We'll just go with it.
Do it.
All right.
What you got?
Fine. Because she has won literally every other award possible.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga.
Really?
No. Of course not. It's Glenn Close for The Wife.
It's Glenn Close. But
this is hers to lose.
But the question is, who do you want to win this? Who do you think deserves it? Because I don't think that's Glenn Close.
Oh. Probably Yalitza for Roma.
Oh, yeah, no. That is an amazing
That is her film.
That is also my should win.
Yeah, that's her film. She drives that thing. There
is one scene in particular, which is a massive spoiler, so I can't talk about it here on the podcast, but there's one scene in particular that is acting like I've never seen in a movie before.
Well, because it's acting that's probably never been done in that long of a take.
Oh, jeez.
Don't forget, that's not any cuts. That's a long take.
Take, and it's so perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. And they followed that scene up with another scene that made me do the same thing, and I was just like... Anyways, we'll talk about it more in Best Picture. But yeah, I think that she should win. She won't win. this is Glenn Close.
This is Glenn Close's to
Glenn
lose.
Close will win this. It'll be boring and predictable.
All right.
Actor. It's time for the man now.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't do supporting.
Your nominees are Christian Bale for Vice, Bradley Cooper for A Star is Born, William Dafoe for At Eternity's Gate, Rami Malek for Bohemian Rhapsody, and Viggo Mortensen for Green Book.
Okay.
I'm really curious to see where you've landed on this now.
Okay. So, before any awards,
Yeah.
I would have said Christian Bale for Vice.
Yeah.
Fatsuit wins.
You would think.
But we had Fatsuit Gary Oldman last year.
Yes. So, who do you think, not in a fat suit, who will win this year?
Yes. Okay. So, I think Bradley Cooper did an excellent job. But he's always done an excellent job.
Bradley Cooper will not win this.
He will not win this. Eventually, he will win this.
Yeah, Bradley Cooper will win.
He'll be back.
At some point.
Bradley Cooper will be back.
He's not done.
No. But it's going to be Rami Malek for the win.
Yes.
Viggo Mortensen was good in the Green Book. I don't think he was necessarily elite. The Green Book.
I think it's just Green Book.
It's just Green Book. I don't think he was necessarily the best thing about that film.
Yeah.
It's definitely a character in that film. But
he's definitely in it.
Oh no!
Say that much.
No, like his character is definitely a character.
Oh, I thought you were just saying that he was.
No. He's a character.
Okay, we're going in a circle. Okay, so I am in agreement with you here. I don't have a should win because I haven't seen these movies, but I will say that Rami Malek is the prediction because he's won all the rest.
He's won everything else up till now.
The actors, all the acting nominees were super predictable this year. It was really boring.
Yep.
So there you go. Original screenplay. This is something that will be a little less predictable.
Okay.
First up, nominees are First Reformed, Green Book, Roma, The Favorite, and Vice.
These all sound familiar.
Yeah, they all sound super familiar, but which one do you think has the edge?
Okay, which has the edge?
Yeah, from you two. The edge. No.
All right.
Well, which one should win? You've seen some of these movies, and which one will win?
All right, so all these movies have a seat here at the original screenplay, but only one is actually using the edge.
Okay. And that would be?
And that would be Vice.
Really?
I think.
Wow. That's your prediction?
No.
Oh, that's who you should win.
That's, what should win.
Okay. What's your prediction?
What's going to win is probably Roma.
Really?
Yeah.
I am shocked.
Where are you landing?
Favorite's Green Book.
Favorite is Green Book?
Favorite is Green Book. All over the place. It seems to be winning. It won the Writers Guild.
No.
Did it?
No.
I thought it did.
No.
What won?
8th grade one.
Oh, that's right. That was the one that it didn't win.
Yeah.
I remember I read an article and it was like it won every single thing except for its own guild.
Yeah.
And it's, of course, the one nomination that you don't see here.
Yeah, it's 8th grade. That's what should win.
Yeah, Bo Burnham won. You're right.
Yeah.
Bo Burnham's not nominated here, so...
No. That's what I'm saying. That's what should win.
So, yeah, that's your real answer.
That's my real answer is 8th grade.
It's not nominated.
No.
No, it's Green Book. I think Green Book will
win Green Book has won every other
is
thing.
Winning a lot of things when it comes to screenplay.
Yeah.
It is traditionally Oscar baity in its writing, and so I think that it has an advantage.
It's also a film that's been 10 years or like 8 or 10 years in the making to become a film.
Also, I think
it's been on the blacklist several times.
Yeah. Also, I think if Green Book wins anything on Sunday, this is it.
Yeah. The fact that it's been on the blacklist
means you basically have a screenplay now.
Yeah.
Yeah. No problem there. Then we also have adapted screenplay. Those nominations are The Ballad of Buster Scruggs, which I think is a weird choice here, considering that it's not a movie.
Yeah.
Black Klansman, Can You Ever Forgive Me, If Beale Street Could Talk, and A Star Is Born.
Oof. I have no idea where to go here.
I do, but I want to hear what you think first.
Okay. I think, in terms of the screenplay, Black Klansman is my favorite to win.
Okay. So that's your prediction? Or is that just your heart?
That's my heart. I liked the script. I thought it was an interesting concept. It's adapted out of real life, out of an article or book.
Right.
I think it's something unique that comes along once in a while.
Okay.
Unlike A Star is Born, which is like every generation.
Right.
Or 20 years, depending how you define generations.
Pretty much. What's your prediction then?
Is Bill Street Could Talk is based off a book.
Yeah.
So is Can You Forever Forgive Me? And Ballad of Buster Scruggs is a poem.
Yeah. So, what's your prediction? You have to pick one.
What I want to see is Black Klansman.
Okay. But is that your prediction?
Yeah, that's my prediction.
Okay, good, because that's mine too, and here's why. If it wins anything, that's what it wins.
Yeah.
Because it's a traditional, like, Spike Lee has seen some screenplay wins in his career.
Yeah.
He's seen plenty of nominations as well. I would not be surprised if he takes this. It's a rare adaptation for him, but I think that it's good because it's like the fact that it is based on existing things make it, I think, easier even for him to win this category, especially since he's Spike Lee. It's not his first rodeo.
No.
I think he wins here.
Okay, so we're in agreement?
Yeah, I think we're in agreement. I think you're right.
So does that mean that's the only thing that's going to win?
I think that's what it wins.
Okay.
That's my opinion. Because I don't have it anywhere else.
No, I don't have it anywhere else.
I don't have it anywhere else on my spread. But yeah, if it wins on Sunday, it'll win this.
Okay.
All right, animated feature film. We don't barely have to do this, but I'll do the nominations anyways. Incredibles 2, Isle o' Dogs, Mirai, Ralph Breaks the Internet, and your winner, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Now, when Incredibles 2 came out,
we thought
this was great. It looks like a comic book. It's literally jumping off the page.
And it's really good.
We love everything that's coming off of it.
Nothing wrong with this, with Incredibles 2.
It's totally Pixar at fire on all cylinders.
However.
And then we got to December. And little engine that could, Sony Animation, literally out of nowhere, pulls off one of the weirdest concepts of a film to capture our hearts. And every single animation award to date.
Nothing on this list of nominees does quite what Spider-Man does. I would even argue nothing in the last 5 years of animation category nominees does what this movie does. And sure, I might have liked some of those movies, like Coco, probably a little bit more than Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is Spider-Man as animation looks like nothing I've ever seen before. It is insane how unique and how amazing everything in this thing is. And if it doesn't win this category, I don't know if I believe in this category anymore. It has to win. It is an animator's dream.
It's not just the animation style within that universe. It's the fact that they're able to bring in multiple universes.
And it all looks cohesive somehow.
Yes.
And it all just has an energy to it. And it's unbelievable looking. It's like... It's like the animated equivalent to, I think, what The Matrix was to live action films.
Yeah.
I think this is a new level of especially representing comics on the big screen. This is the most comic book movie ever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it is more comic book than the than the live action movies are. It wins here.
Oh, yeah. No.
Yeah, easily to say it can and should win.
Yeah, it can, it should, it will. This is... If we're going to put a lock on literally anything this Oscars, this is animation.
This is 100%. All right. Let's speed through the rest of these here. Original song. This is a kicker.
Yeah, see, I thought this would be... I thought we skipped this.
Nominees are All the Stars, Black Panther, All Fight from RBG, Shallow, A Star is Born, The Place Where Lost Things Go from Mary Poppins Returns, and When a Cowboy Trades His Spurs for Wings, The Ballad of Buster Scruggs.
So, we'll only hear 90 seconds of the song, but if you listen to any radio the past month, you've heard this song in its entirety. Your winner will be Lady Gaga, Academy Award winning Lady Gaga for Shallow.
It's Shallow. I don't quite like it. I think All the Stars is a better song. All the Stars will not win.
No.
It's definitely Shallow here, but what you gonna do?
So, congratulations, Mark Ronson, on your Academy Award.
Gross. Documentary feature is next. Your nominees are Free Solo, Hale County This Morning, This Evening, Minding the Gap of Fathers and Sons, and RBG. Where the hell do you go here?
See, I take this list, throw it out, and then
replace it with
the real winner, Mr. Rogers' documentary.
Yeah. Yes, that's not nominated. So you have to pick between the ones that... Well, that's your should win.
Well, yeah,
you have to predict between the ones that are here.
Won't You Be My Neighbor is literally the best film of 2018.
According to you, but yes.
According to a lot of people. But it was not nominated.
Prediction here, though. We need a prediction.
Okay, it's RGB. That's got it.
Prediction?
That's our prediction. That's your winner. That's going to win.
If you had asked me last week, that's where I would have gone too.
But what happened?
What happened? Free Solo happened.
Free Solo happened?
I've done some research. Free Solo seems to be the favorite. It's got a lot of buzz right now.
Okay.
Nat Geo produced this, and apparently it's got a lot of heat.
Do you know what Free Solo is about?
Yes, I do actually know what Free Solo is about. Free Solo is about a...
See, I know what it's about, too. But why don't you tell the audience what it's about?
Sure. So I don't believe you. This guy did a free climb on a very, very tall mountain. Like, with non-assisted... Just himself and a mountain face. And it's a documentary about how he did this.
See,
that sounds cool because it probably is cool. That's why this will win.
I would like for that to win. Because it sounds interesting. If I hadn't seen it on 60 Minutes 5 years ago with the same guy.
Sure. But I'm sure a documentary makes it look a little cooler than a
20-minute, 60-minute spot.
So yeah, I'm all for Free Solo here. I think it's the one with the most talk. No one is talking about RGB, even though on paper, I see why you think it would win.
Yeah.
And that's where I was last week for the same reasons.
Mm.
All right. Next up, documentary short.
Okay.
Your nominees are Black Sheep, Endgame, Lifeboat, A Night at the Garden, and Period, End of Sentence.
So, I want to go with period, end of sentence here.
Okay. Wait, for which, though? You have to be specific.
For documentary short subject.
For what you think should or what...
Oh, just prediction.
Okay.
Period, end of sentence.
You haven't seen any of these?
No. Have you? Either. Okay. Which one are you going with then?
I have Black Sheep here. Again, most talk going into the awards.
All right.
I actually don't know what any of them are about.
Okay.
But that's my pick.
Well, we'll figure it out when we see the little blurs before each announcement.
All right, here's the final four. Foreign language film is next.
Do we have to read anything?
This one's easy.
Do we have to read anything?
Your nominees are Capernaum from Lebanon, Cold War from Poland, Never Look Away from Germany, Roma from Mexico, and Shoplifters from Japan.
So, you probably haven't seen Shoplifters, but it's actually really interesting.
I heard it's good.
Yes.
I've heard things.
But there's a better film on here, and it's Roma.
It would be the winner if it wasn't for Roma. Roma wins this easily because it's amazing.
It's also nominated for Best Picture. If it doesn't win this...
Yeah, but it's also nominated for Best Picture. If it doesn't win this, it looks bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what should and what will win.
Yep.
All right, supporting actor. Nominees are Mahershala Ali, Green Book, Adam Driver, Black Klansman, Sam Elliott, A Star is Born, Richard E. Grant, Can You Ever Forgive Me, and Sam Rockwell in Vice.
So Sam Rockwell won last year.
Yes. He won't repeat.
He won't repeat. No. Sam Elliott, however, always seems to pop up every now and then.
Yeah, Sam Elliott. I like Sam Elliott in this category. He won't win.
Oh, no. Because the winner is Mahershala Ali.
100%.
He's won everything else.
Right now.
He is a favorite. He's also in a movie out this weekend, Alita Battle Angel.
He won't win for that, but he will win for this.
Oh, no, yeah. No, he drives Green Book.
Yeah.
Which is funny because he doesn't drive in Green Book.
But yeah, it's this is his to win.
Yep.
Supporting actress is next. We have Amy Adams in Vice, Marina de Tavira in Roma, Regina King in If Beale Street Could Talk, Emma Stone for The Favorite, and Rachel Weisz also for The Favorite.
Now, I don't know where this is going to go.
The favorites are going to cancel each other out.
That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling.
Neither of the favorites will win.
I think Regina King may win here.
Yes, that's my pick as well.
Okay. I feel like we may have like some Viola Davis fences thing going on here where she's going to win.
Yeah, I just have a feeling that this is hers. She won the Golden Globe,
Mm-hmm.
which is a point in hers. If not, I mean, Amy Adams could win here. I hope not. I mean, what do you think there?
Well, let's see. I mean, I would go with Rachel Weisz. Emma Stone's already won an Oscar. She's already Meryl Streep
Yeah.
bound.
Emma Stone's not winning.
No.
She didn't earn this one.
That's why I'd say Rachel Weisz for the favorite.
Probably the one that should win, though, in all honesty, is Marina de Tavira for Roma.
Well, but we actually want to win our Oscar pool here.
I know. Yeah, I actually want to get money, so it's definitely Regina King here.
Okay.
And that leaves the last and final category, and where we're going to disagree with each other, I think.
Okay.
Best Picture. Your nominees: Black Panther, Black Klansman, Bohemian Rhapsody, The Favorite, Green Book, Roma, A Star is Born, and Vice.
Okay. I have seen
All right.
7 of these 8.
You've seen the most of these, then.
Yes.
All right. So who should win this?
All right. So the one I have not seen is The Favorite. So I cannot and will not comment about it.
No, and The Favorite is in neither of mine, so we
Okay.
don't need to talk about The Favorite.
All right. So, A Star is Born. It was the first out of the gate. It was great. It was on track. But we also knew that steam couldn't last. And by technicality, Green Book came out before it.
Mm-hmm.
But but Green Book did get that Golden Globe bump and got people on its radar, and it came back into theaters.
It is also a really safe pick.
It
If
is.
the Academy wanted to play it safe this year, Green Book is that win. It's the safest one on this list.
It is.
But
But
it came out in a year where 2 other movies happened.
oh yeah, because Black Klansman also came out this year,
Black Klansman will not win.
and it will not win.
No.
While it is definitely a great film, I said that when I saw it. It's a great film. I loved every aspect of it.
It's a screenplay movie, though.
It's definitely a screenplay
It's a
movie.
screenplay
though.
movie. It's not a Best Picture.
It's definitely a film you should probably see sometime in your life because the story of it is fantastic, but it's not Best Picture worthy. I mean, yes, it's Best Picture nomination worthy,
All right.
but not winner.
So cut to it. What do you think should win this?
Oh, Bohemian Rhapsody. Here, not here. Bryan Singer, done.
Right, not happening. But you're
Yep.
not answering my question.
Oh, no, I'm going through them one by one.
You're taking up too much time.
No, I'm not. I know you want to eat because I want to eat. All right, that brings us to Vice and Black Panther.
Okay. That's really between what you're between here?
Well, that brings us to them.
Okay.
So, Vice is your biopic.
Yeah.
Academy loves biopic. They love it.
And there was a time where I thought this was a shoo-in.
Yes. I mean, Dick Cheney was a big figure. Originally, this was everyone's favorite.
Yeah.
And then Black Panther got nominated.
Right.
Now, here's my case for Black Panther.
Okay.
It's going to win costume. It's going to win production. It's going to win sound. It has a lot... Yes.
You're wrong there.
Yes.
No.
It has a lot going for it. It has
You're wrong on
a
2
lot
things.
of feelings without it. Okay? For most people, Black Panther is their best picture for 2018.
Yeah, but we're not talking about most people.
I know
We're
we're not
talking
talking
about the Academy.
And yes, we're talking about the Academy.
Yeah.
So, back in 2008, the Academy had a choice. Pick the favorite that everyone likes,
I know.
or pick the safe biopic. They went with The King's Speech, and Social Network, which should have won,
Yeah, I know.
was left in the
Are you
dust.
saying that they have almost like a revenge to make? Like
Yes.
this is they're indebted. Also notable about 2000. That was 2010, by the way,
Oh yeah, 20.
or 2011.
That's right.
2008 though is also a notable year in a similar way because that was the year that
The
Dark
Dark
Knight
Knight
should have been nominated
Yes.
and wasn't even.
That's
nominated.
why I said 2008, because
Yeah,
that's what it
that's
should
what
have
you were
been.
thinking.
That's what I was thinking.
But yeah, in both situations are similar to the situation we're
Right.
in here.
And the following year, they expanded it to 10.
right, almost in response to that.
Yes.
Yes, some people are reading this as if Black Panther wins, it is like finally redemption for a decade almost now. Over a decade now of
Comic book films.
those 10 nominees supposedly giving us
Yes.
a popular film.
So,
to win.
not only that, but we've had great and comic book films in the past.
Mm-hmm.
We have Avengers, we had Civil War, we had Wonder Woman, all of which got snubbed.
Yeah.
But Black Panther, I mean, even Avengers Endgame got snubbed. But Black Panther is special. Black Panther has a lot of the ethos going around it.
And you know why?
Because it's a fan favorite film.
Well, no. You know what the real reason why is?
Go ahead, say it.
Because it's better than all of those.
Well,
it's so much better. It's on a different level. It's in a different league. That movie does the Marvel formula so much better than any Marvel movie that came before it or after it so far. I haven't seen Captain Marvel yet.
Yes. Or Endgame.
Or Endgame. I'm just saying right now, that thing, the reason why it's here is because everything about it is so much higher quality than anything the studio has ever done before.
It's because they put a lot of heart and soul. They knew that they needed to make this thing work. They needed to make this thing special. And they brought in Ryan Coogler, who was an amazing director.
Okay.
And Michael B. Jordan, who's an amazing actor.
You know what that leaves you with? Is it Black Panther or is it Roma?
I know.
You have to make a choice.
I know. I'm making the case for Black Panther.
For which one? For what you think should win?
Oh, for my heart, my soul, what I think should
prediction.
Win. Oh, actual predictions, Roma. This is Roma's won everything is going to win. I'm just making a case for Black Panther.
You're not wrong. Except you're wrong. Because the movie that should win and will win is Roma.
Roma's going to win.
No universe like in any infinite universe.
Funny you mentioned that because Marvel does work on a different universe.
I know. That Black Panther, I love Black Panther.
Yes.
Like I just said, it is better than is the best Marvel movie.
You could say it is some best picture of the year.
It is not though. I mean, it is ours.
Yes.
Media Boat Podcast, but it is.
Well, no, Infinity War was ours,
was
we didn't have a strong debate on which one should win.
Black Panther should win. But yeah, but Roma is just so much better.
Oh no, you're not wrong. On a technical feat, on an acting feat, on a writing, the fact that this was the original screenplay.
It's killing me that I have to even compare the two because as movies, they could not be any different. I love them both for completely, wildly different reasons even. Mm-hmm. But if we're doing the traditional Best Picture question, which is the pinnacle of cinema as it is in 2018, last year, if we're picking one that says this is movies, it's Roma.
Oh no, it's Roma.
It's Roma. And I think it's my heart choice and it's my brain choice. It's both. Black Panther is great, but it has no chance in hell.
Oh, no. Roma's going to win here.
Yeah. There's a chance, though. I think Green Book, like I said, is your safe pick, which means it's your upset here. A Green Book upset could happen.
Could, but won't.
But Roma wins.
Roma is going to be your Best Picture winner.
And with that, those are our predictions. So
and at the 1 hour mark.
Oh, God. That was twice as long as I wanted it to be, but whatever.
Well, we went through everything, and we talked about every film. As we should, because these are Oscar-nominated films.
So, tune in on Sunday night. We'll see how right we are. We'll be back next week on our traditional Wednesday night podcast to tell you how we did. Take that to the bank. If you have a pool, I hope you take our advice and pick some of our picks.
And then send us 10%.
Send us 10%. Yeah, we need our fee. All right, we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for joining us. Bye.
All right, bye. Yeah, that went long.
Twice long.